Hello. Um. Hello. Where's my YouTube chat? There it is. Hello. How is everybody doing? I sound tired. Or maybe these headphones are just really loud. I don't really know. I think these headphones are just loud. But hello. We're shiny hunting today. I am late. I had to fix what's it called? OBS. It decided to crash today with a new update, which is crazy. But should be all fixed. Should work. We should be able to get through a lot of encounters today. We're quad hunting for the first time. And we're in fire red, leaf green. But auto counter everything should work. Should go up by 4. But I was excited to do this. I was waiting on parts most of the day. I had to wait on the receiver. I think that came this morning. And then the other, what is it called? The other like GameCube adapter came in like the middle of the day. I just had to set it up. But hopefully everybody's doing good. Your weekend's good so far. I think we're going to do a decent stream today. So, quad hunting, Charmander. No. Quad hunting, Charmander, 2 Game Boy Advance cartridges, and then 1 or 2 Switches. I have 3 of them are fire reds and 1 of them's leaf green. Nope. Guess what, monkey butt? We're going streaking. G Monkey, I appreciate the 20 stream streak. How you doing? Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully you're having a good weekend too. It's nice. It's nice here, man. But for how long? But for how long will it be nice? Appreciate you doing 20 streams. I appreciate you coming in for 20 streams. It is crazy though. That's honestly probably more streams that I've done ever. Not ever, but in like the last few years. Well, if my app is correct, today only. I thought it said it was supposed to be nice for like another 2 days, I think. Nah, tomorrow. G Monkey, tomorrow's nice. All week is for me at least, like that temperature, like mid 50s, low 60s, to me that's nice. That's perfect for me. Okay. I think Monday's it's like back to cold Monday, and then Tuesday it's warm again. Or cool outside. But I've been excited to do Charmander. I've never played through Fire Red, like, in total, and I've never used a Charmander. The one time I've played Fire Red, Leaf Green, I think I played Leaf Green. I used Bulbasaur. Pretty sure that's the route I went the last time I played Gen 3. So this will be a fun hunt. Play through the Charizard. I'm off all winter long at work. I went outside with just a t-shirt. Except that day was windy and negative degrees. Then I put on a flannel. I've been in a hoodie all winter. Like that's as far as I'm going to like put a jacket on. We haven't really had a bad winter though. Like it's been pretty nice for the most part. Couple cold, like one cold, really cold month, a little snow. I'm not complaining. Did my Discord get a ping? It should have. Yep. Discord did ping. Go here. We'll go. Cool. And what's this? But we are looking for Charmander today. And we're doing it on we have 2 Switches and then 2 DSs. And I have both of them controller modded. The DSs are controller modded, and then the Switches have Wavebird receivers. And that's what I was working on before stream, was just getting the receivers set up. Because I had to figure out like how to still connect a regular Switch controller while so that way I can go back to the home screen after I'm done hunting without undocking the Switches. I just have to turn the Switches on with the regular Switch controllers, and then connect the Wavebird, and then turn the Switch controllers off, and I can turn them on at the end of my hunts. Nope. And then the controller's dead. No. I gotta wire this into the back of the desk so it's in a better spot. It's not in a good spot up here. But hopefully we get Charmander tonight. Then I have to evolve it into Charmeleon to submit it. Nope. And nope. Kaz, hello. How you doing? Good to see you too. Oops. Congrats on the shiny Misdreavus. Thank you. See your IG post? Nice. It's doing good. I was shocked at how many people like shiny hunting on Instagram, because I don't ever see clips or anything. But it was nice to get it. It was like 30 something hours, so I was happy for anything at that point. I would have taken anything, I'm not gonna lie. But how have you been, Kaz? Is everything good? Nope. Been busy. Work is kicking my ass, but I'm trying to stay afloat. Picked up a couple new hobbies to keep me busy. Nice. What are the new hobbies? I'm in the complete opposite boat where work is just very slow. We are overstaffed, which is nice because I get a free day off every week. Perler bead art and Pokemon card collecting. So you picked up an expensive hobby. How are you enjoying them though? Pokemon card collecting is great. I approve of that hobby. Perler bead art, I think I've heard of that before, I feel like. I'm actually super lucky and only like pretty cheap cards. You are very lucky then. You are very lucky. My most expensive card is like 35 and the next most expensive was only 18. What's the $35 one? Everything else under 10? Nice. At least you're just getting stuff you like though. And you're not getting into the hobby to flip or anything. Oh, the Dash Bund and 18 is full illustration of Fido. Nice. Good Pokemon too. I have not bought. Sadly, my favorite Pokemon's an expensive. Like, all the cards are expensive. Except my second favorite Pokemon, all the cards are expensive. My first, the older ones are expensive. The new ones are pretty cheap. I just don't buy them though. Yo, Sauce, how you doing? Welcome in. Congrats on the Lapras again, by the way. Oops. Let me check those. They're my favorites. They're good Pokemon for sure. Dash Bund and Fido are very, very cool. Went to my first ever card show and got pretty much one of every Fido and Dash Bund I needed to complete my collection. You picked a good Pokemon to like collect cards of because they're all new. And you're gonna get cards for a while of those too. Like, I like Electivire. Older cards are expensive. The newer cards are okay. And then Snorlax. Snorlax super expensive for most Snorlax cards. Thank you. Nice 4-screen setup. Thank you, Sauce. Thank you. Two Switches and then 2 DSs still. It was cheaper. It was cheaper to do this than buying another DS and another 2 Fire Reds. I do really like Piplup, Vulpix, both variants, Ponyta, Rapidash. So I'm still looking for cuties like that. I've got quite a few so far. I got my first binder and so cute. That is very cool to hear. Oh, and Ninetales? Of course, Ninetales. Piplup, I know Piplup has some, I think Piplup has some cool cards. Vulpix, Ninetales definitely have good cards. I don't even have to like know about every card. They definitely have good ones. Yeah, Meridian got me into Pokemon little by little since that's a really important game series to his childhood. He slowly exposed me to more and more. Fido Dash Button, it was game over. It's usually how it is. So now you're both collecting cards. That's a nice hobby to have. Especially if, like, since you like the newer Pokemon, it's definitely nice for you because you have something to chase for. Yeah. I think here I can check. Let's see. I'll let this counter run out a little bit. So I put all my cards in an app just because I had found my binder and I just wanted to see how much it's worth. So as of right now, I'll show this. I don't care. My collection of anything I have entered, that's how much my collection is. And my most expensive card. Oh, I feel like you'll like this one, Kaz. This is my most expensive card. If you can see it. It's like the Mew, the Sleeping Mew. Jacob, yo, how you doing? Oh, I love that card. Yeah, it was sick. I got it for cheap too. And then, like, how do I show the other one? Nice, nice. Where's my? Oh, there it is. Okay. This one's the second most expensive. I'm not a huge Umbreon fan, but that one, like the Trainer Gallery Umbreon or whatever. And then my favorite of the group, the Snorlax VMAX, would be my favorite one. Ash's Snorlax was such a W for sure. It's great. And then that's the last one. It just shows me my top 4. The Curlia Illustrator Rare, whatever. That's the top 4 in the collection. And all of those, luckily, I got lucky. I pulled most of those. The Mew I did buy. Not really into pack opening, just picking what like it shows. I'm not into pack opening. It was just I had booster boxes, and I'd open packs on stream sometimes. But like I do not like keeping sealed product or going and hunting for sealed product. I'd rather just buy the cards. Not really into the cards supposed to play the games. Yeah, Jacob, a lot of people are like that for sure. Like I've definitely transitioned more to the games than the cards now, for sure. Because like I used to play the TCG competitively when I was a kid, and it was expensive, so I was like, oh, I'll just play the games. If I ever buy a card or a pack, it will most likely really want that card because I'm not gonna go impulse shopping. Yeah, I'll just buy the cards. Like, and I've specifically said like if I decide to start buying cards again, it's only Snorlax and Electivire that I will probably buy cards of. I got my first live. I got to watch my first live opening pack though. Mer bought the 30th anniversary card packs. That was like 3 packs and stickers, so that was kind of cool. I'm still pretty chill and will mostly pass, I think. It means I don't have anything for like trades. I mean, not having stuff for trades isn't bad. Cause typically, like I used to rip packs and I don't trade. I've sold a couple cards just to buy other cards for like decks and stuff. But I don't really have anything in a trade binder either. Yeah. But I'll stick to the games for a little while probably. Especially with like competitive champions coming out next month, I will definitely dive into that. I think my sister and I donated our childhood collection years ago. I got lucky and kept mine, but it wasn't like it was passed down to me. I didn't get Pokemon cards as a kid, really, except for when I played the TCG. But I think like my siblings, they got theirs donated or whatever, or thrown out or something. One card that I do like is the Hollow Snorlax from the original card. I want that, by the way. Jacob, I want that card. Deny. I want the original Snorlax. I would love to have that. But I'd like to buy a PSA 10 one. Just because I'll never use it. I just want it on display. Saucy, wish you knew where your collection was? Yeah, it sucks losing the collection, man. The e-reader cards are cool. That means Murray's got expensive taste. And those I've seen can get pretty expensive. Sauce, you just type Pokecatch. You don't have to type Anorith. And you should be able to throw a Pokeball. Found a really cool vintage Abram Japanese Cyndaquil that's in that e-reader style. Ooh. Very cool. There's one card that, like, if I see it in person, I will always buy. I'll show it in a second. There's one card that, or two cards, no matter what, I will buy. Just because I want pages of them. Let's see if I can find it. Or I'm not telling the truth. There's 3 cards, no matter what, I will buy. Where is it? Where is it? This card's worth $1.19. I'll buy these anytime I see them. The Celebrations Professor Research with Professor Oak as the art. I'll buy those anytime I see them. This card, I will buy anytime I see it. Yep, Jacob, take it easy. The Electivire. Here, I'll go full screen. The Electivire Magmar promo card, I will buy anytime I see it. And the third one is this, which is more expensive, but I love the card. The Raikou V Illustrator, or whatever these are called. But that one, or full art, or whatever. And then Darkrai, maybe. What app do you use for your cards? It's called Collector. It's just like the logo. I don't know what the logo actually looks like. I think it's just a C. Yeah, it's like a C. If you could see that. Like a double C. You could scan them and they just go in. You don't have to pay for it. It is like how I have it set up, it's free to use. So if the pop-up comes up and says you have to pay, you don't have to. Sauce, if you're still here, what are you hunting? Are you hunting Aerodactyl already? Yeah, Kaz. It'll keep track of like prices, what the market is. If you're looking for something, you can build a list about that. So to keep track of like how much everything costs at the time too. Still new? Yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot. There's so many new terms. Oops, come on. Take a break, but Aerodactyl's next. Nice. A lot of Arc Raiders, nice. I watch a lot of Arc Raiders. I've not played it though. Oops. Okay. Wow. I didn't think I would be tired during, like, when I started stream. So I'm really a noob in the shiny hunting world too. Can I bother you to explain what's going on with the 4 setups? Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm also very new, so like I just learned about this setup. Also, you're on the TV now, so there's a bit of delay. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So what we're doing, I'm like giving myself a better chance mentally to get a shiny and trying to just get to the number quicker. So like I'm doing full odds, which is only like the older games, so like Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. Where the odds, I'm horrible explaining this, by the way. The odds are 81-92 for shiny Pokemon. There's no shiny charm or anything like that. So we're doing we have 2 switches and 2, how do I show this? Do I have a camera set up? Maybe this one. I can show it. So if it focuses, hey buddy, is it not gonna focus? Oh, it did. So I have 2 DSs up here, and these have capture cards in them, and then they have fire reds in these games. And then there's 2 switches back here, and we're playing fire red and leaf green on those because that just came out. And I'm controlling both of these DSs with this one DS, and then I'm controlling both of the switches with this one controller. And I'm just giving myself a better chance at finding a shiny by doing 4 games instead of like 1, if that makes sense. So it's like I'm increasing my odds, but I'm not really increasing my odds. It's a wild setup. I don't even have, like, mine's pretty basic. Like, there's some people in the community who have like 16. They have 16 DSs. I know you could capture card a DS. You have to like either send it out and have somebody do it for you, or you have to do it yourself, but you have to like open it up and solder in you have to solder in a board that gives you like output over USB. That is how it's done. Are you gonna walk down 1,000 resets? Oh, we're gonna walk down way more than 1,000 resets, Sauce. So I can control a bunch of systems with one DS, basically, Cass. So like if I'm gonna buy more switches probably and I'll be able to control all of them with this one controller. That's like my ultimate setup, probably. So are you aiming for a shiny starter? Yes. I want a shiny Charmander, which I'm gonna immediately evolve into Charmeleon, because there's an event. Oh no. There's an event going on right now called Skirmish. It's a shiny hunting event for the community, and I'm just participating as a viewer. If this is the shiny, oh, I thought it had a nickname. Oh, that one does have a nickname. Okay, it wasn't shiny. We're lucky. So like that video you saw on Instagram, Kaz, the full clip, I had 2 other systems hunting for like different stuff, but they all were hunting. Your predictions the Japanese Charmander will be shiny? Sauce, you wanna know what's funny? I do feel the same way, but it's the one where I'm like, if it's not, I'm okay with it. I kind of want one of the Switch shinies or the Switch Charmanders to be the shiny one. I'm not gonna lie. But the Japanese one does feel like it's gonna be the one. Just so it can annoy me not having my OT of Johnny, instead it has John instead. Are the odds different between the consoles? No, so each cartridge, whether it's on the Switches or the Game Boys, the odds are 1 in 8,192 can be a shiny. So in theory, like mental wise, I'm bringing my odds down to whatever that is divided by 4. What's that divided by 4? It's 4 in 8192. 192 divided by 4. So like 1 in 2048 is like what it feels like. One in 8192 is so specific. Yeah. That's just the odds they pick. Like the games, the newer games, they lowered them, so it's 1 in 40, 1 in 4096 for the newer games, Kaz. Without shiny charm, but the newer games, I hunt with only shiny charm, so. AKA like 0.01. Yeah, basically those. I have a 0.01% chance right now to see a shiny. It def has to do with like storage or powers of 2 or something. I actually don't know why they picked those numbers. I actually don't know. Oh no, not again. But it's fun. I do it because it's like very relaxing. And it's something for me to do. It's a nice hobby. It's an expensive hobby for sure. But it's very nice. Very nice. Community's great. I have no real complaints besides it's expensive. Takes a lot of time too. Like that Instagram video was 30, it took me 33 hours or something like that. You need this Grimer? You'll probably get it. It took me 33 hours to get the shiny Misdreavus. But it was under odds, so that part saved me time. You got the Grimer, nice. Well, 4 and 9182 is 1 and 2048. That's 2 Power 11 or something like that. Older games are based on specific bit storage. It surprised me if it was some storage or coding. Yeah, that could be it. Because I know the first games that came out, like Red, Blue, those didn't have shinies in the wild because of a storage reason. If I didn't start my shiny team with Venusaur, I would have haunted shiny Grimer or Coughing. You can still hunt them, Sauce. Or are you going for like perfect team comp? You're looking for perfect team comp. I don't want any type overlap for this team. Makes sense. Makes sense. I think one of my shiny teams has overlap, but because I just wanted to use specific Pokemon. But I think most of mine don't have overlap either. They ruined Shiny Grimer / Muck in new generations. Really? I don't actually know what they look like. I'll look them up. Let's see. We'll look up Grimer. We'll pull up Muck. Sprites. Oh, it used to be green. Like bright green. Gen 3 Shiny Grimer and Muck are like bright toxic waste color. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And then like Gen 4 and 5 look, to me, they look good. But Gen 6, it's like, it's not green it's still green, but it's not green. You know what I mean? Wow. Nope. And then Muck. Gen 3 Muck does look good. I like Gen 3 Grimer's sprite too. Like the one arm up with the goofy face. Gen 2 Muk goes crazy. Gen 2 Muk actually goes crazy. Wow, my timer paused again. I am slowing down. Poison types always have the best shinies. I mean, I don't really... Yeah, because Swalot shiny's good. Gulpin shiny's good. Those are probably my, like how you feel about Grimer and Muk. That's how I feel about Gulpin and Swalot. Muk, Weezing, Seviper, Swalot, Toxicroak. Seviper has a good shiny. Yeah, you're not wrong. Weezing? What does Weezing shiny look like? Weezing. I don't know what that shiny looks like. Toxicroak, I do know Toxicroak shiny. From, at least I know what it looks like in Legends Arceus. What does Weezings look like? Sprites. Oh, wait, no. Gen 2 Weezing looks good. I like the blue. Gen 2 Weezing looks good. Sauce. Gen 3 looks good too. The green is, yeah, the green's fire. Weezing's top 3 Kanto shiny for real? I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe top 5. Maybe top 5. I don't know if I have it in top 3. I might have it in my top 5 though. Because my top 3, oh my gosh, I have to pull up my top 3. One of them is going to be generic. Yeah, Zard's up there. Charizard's up there. Starmie, okay. So I think personally, I think I'm going with those. I think I have to go there. I think I have to go there and there. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. I have to go there. I have to go there. Nidoking's in my top 3. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What I have so far, I probably go Charizard, Nidoking, and then I don't know if I want to put him in there. I don't think I would put him in there. But Nidoking, Charizard, that does go crazy. I wouldn't do that one. I might do this version. Ooh. That's a good one. I'm trying to think what I would... Oh, yeah. Nidoking, Charizard, Slowbro. I'll put Weezing there. And for my 5th spot, I probably go Marowak. I really like Gen 3 Marowak. Ninetales and Rapidash. Ninetales, yeah. Ninetales is up there. But that's probably my top 3. Is Nidoking, Charizard, Nidoking, Charizard, Slowbro, Weezing, Marowak, top 5. That's probably where I'm at. Wartortle is an honorable mention for sure. I respect the Marowak pick. Marowak's a pull. Marowak's a pull. It's a nice green. Shiny Ghastly goes hard. Yes. Yes. They're so... Kanto has a lot of good shinies when they were in Gen 3. But, like, if you're like, oh, Ghastly goes hard in Gen 9, it's like, you're not telling the truth. Like, even Gengar used to look so good. So easy to hunt. Yeah, I'm probably going to hunt a Ghastly at some point. But, like, Gengar used to look so good. It was a big change. The color was nice. Like... It was crazy. KO, hello. How you doing? Yeah, you definitely made a wrong turn. You ended up in the lab. I made a mistake. I turned left when I should have turned right. And we're in Oak's lab. How'd you get the Chikorita by your name? It was a sub incentive sauce. I think it was from ZA. When ZA came out, if you like subbed to somebody on Twitch that was playing the game, you could get Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile, or something like that. Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Tepig? No. Chikorita, Tepig, who was the water, or Totodile? Was that it? I haven't touched ZA in so long, I have no clue what the starters are anymore. Nope. Tepig, yes, I love Tepig. Oh, Cass has the Tepig one. Tepig is my favorite starter of all time. Yes, Sauce, you could have had Totodile. You could have had Totodile by your name. And then they did Ditto. They did Ditto for Pokopia release. They did Pikachu. I don't remember what the Pikachu was for, actually. They were separated by, like, time periods. Oh, okay. It was like 2 days of 30th anniversary for Pikachu. Yes. Ditto was Pokopia release. Was like day 1 of Pokopia. I don't know how long it ran for, but Ditto was Pokopia. Man, I wish I had Ditto. I wish I did the Ditto too. I'm right there with you, Kaz. But I only did Pikachu, and I didn't know Tepig was like limited to days. So I don't have Tepig. I do have Chikorita though. Yeah, I do have the Chikorita. Yo! Hey, Skywalker, thank you for the raids. Good to see you. Cass, thank you for shouting out Skywalker. Lightning Builder, hello. EO Dog, hello. Skywalker, yo, what's good? How was stream? Dragon Bricks, hello. Oops. How was your stream? If you're not following Skywalker and you were in here before the raid, definitely drop a follow. If you haven't, True's Chill, play some Monument Valley. How's the Pokemon? Pokemon's going good. We're shiny hunting. Looking for a shiny Charmander. So I could submit something to an event that's going on right now. We're just hanging out. But I appreciate the raid. For anybody who doesn't know me, my name's Lightning JR. I used to be a LEGO streamer here on Twitch, but now we primarily stream Pokemon shiny hunting. But glad to hear stream was chill. I appreciate the raid and you bringing everybody over. Nice to see some familiar faces. Also, if you're stuck in an ad, I'm sorry. It was bad. The ads have been running for a minute. Hello, EO Dog. How are you? I've been debating picking up Fire Red Leaf Green. I know people are like, but it's an old game and $20. I mean, respectfully, it's cheaper than when they came out. But it is an old game. But Skywalker, if you like Pokemon, if you never played it, for $20, I would recommend it. Especially since it's on the Switch. Like, if you wanted to play on a DS, Fire Red and Leaf Green are like $160 Skywalker. or if you wanted to play on a Game Boy, they're like $160. So I don't think that's worth it at all. I would rather spend the $20 for sure. Kaz, welcome back from ad jail. I'm sorry about that. Had I not mentioned Shiny Skuntank earlier? Oh, yes. Shiny Skuntank is a good one. Sauce. Let's close that. I've actually only played a smidge of Dungeons of Darkness and a little of Let's Go Eevee. If you like Let's Go Eevee, I think you'll... It's a lot slower of a game than Let's Go Eevee, I will say that. Might have to pick one of these up. I recommend it only because they're $20, and like $20 is not that bad. If they were more, I would definitely say don't do it. I still can't find my clothes. I think Kevin stole them. That sounds like Kevin for sure. KL, I appreciate the 5 stream streak. But I think it'd be a cool playthrough for you, either on stream or off stream, Skywalker. I hate the way the Joy-Con layout was for Let's Go when docked. ZA, and I was gonna ask you if you enjoyed it, but it sounds like you did not. And Vulpix, true. Yeah. Murder tried to teach me ZA. Okay, I read that one. It destroyed me. Yeah, ZA didn't seem like it was for everybody for sure. Like, you had to be really into battling to like ZA. Like, most people don't play ZA anymore. I enjoyed the story, but I'm too bad with moving a character and camera and battling. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. A good way to improve as a battler is to try random battles on Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, for turn-based, but I think for like ZA Sauce, it's a lot because you have the camera, you have to move around, you have the cooldowns. So for ZA, it's a little different. Such a video game noob too. We played through Snap and that was fun. Snap is a good game. A lot of people do like Snap. Haven't tried those games yet. Yeah, Sauce. It's real-time battling for ZA. There's no turn-based, so you have cooldowns on moves. And you actually have to like actively move around a dodge. Haven't already mentioned my love for Ninetales. I do love both forms. Kanto has the edge though, but I picked Sun solely for Alolan Vulpix. We do have a lot of Ninetales and Vulpix enjoyers in chat. Lola Ninetales OP, Snow Warning plus Aurora Veil. I'm not gonna lie. I played Moon, so but I probably will hunt Ninetales. Or not Ninetales, Vulpix, I mean. Because I think it would be nice to just have in these games. Because I'm gonna buy Leaf Green so that way I can hunt it. I can dual hunt it on the Switch. Gen 7 were the last mainline games I played. I have a lot of ooh, you do. You're not missing out on much. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sauce. But you have a lot. You got a lot of games to play. Did you play? So you haven't played any Pokemon game on Switch, Sauce, including like, like Legends Arceus or. I think that's it. You haven't played Let's Go, because that's mainline. Twitch, Amazon pop-ups keep advertising me random electronic items that cost thousands of dollars. I don't have that type of money. As far as Twitch and Amazon, they assume you do, KL. Mer offered to play through Scarlet and Violet for my little doe puppy. Scarlet and Violet, I'm gonna be honest, Scarlet and Violet is rough on Switch 1. I wouldn't recommend Scarlet and Violet unless you got a Switch 2. Sword and Shield are kind of buns. Scarlet and Violet looks sick. Scarlet and Violet's story's cool. Sword and Shield's story is pretty boring. But Dynamax Adventures and Sword and Shield are very fun, but that's in the DLC. That is in the DLC. Friend gave me their Switch 1 after they bought a Switch 2. Oh yeah, you told me that. I do remember you telling me that. Yeah, because I remember saying I don't recommend you get Scarlet and Violet unless you had a Switch 2. But Sword and Shield on the Switch 1 run fine. You will have fun playing those. We're walking down 1,000. We're almost at 1,000. We started stream at 500. Yeah, eventually you're supposed to be shiny. What makes New Gen so appealing for me is how easily it is to EV train now. Oh, yeah. Scarlet Violet EV training is so easy. Because you can, like, making money in that game is so easy, and then you just buy whatever you need. You both got the Galvantula. Nice. But then you also have champions coming out. You also have champions coming out, which supposedly it's even easier. Like, if you play competitive, it's even easier to train your Pokemon in that game. Like, especially if you play it a good amount. Gotta murder 252 Pidgeys to EV train speed in Gen 3. Yeah. I've looked into it. Because I've thought about EV training. Whatever shinies we find. I don't know if I'm gonna do that now. Like, after I figured that you have to knock out 200. You trained the Venusaur and Lapras, but their IVs were so bad. I don't think the training mattered. Oh no! That's crazy. I'm hoping if we get the Charizard, male or female, I don't care. If we get I want to lean special because I'm pretty sure fire is special in Gen 3. So any nature that is going to improve its special attack or be neutral, I'll take neutral. Just nothing that decreases special attack. What are you going to name this little fella when he shows up? So my Charizard in ZA, my Alpha Charizard in ZA is named Umbra, after a Critical Role character. I want to name this one after another dragon in Critical Role. I just don't know yet. Obsidian, the Black Char. Obsidian's a good name. Actually, I might use Obsidian. Oh, Umbra is fire. Yeah, Umbra is the name of the Alpha Charizard I have. Midnight's good. Obsidian. Sauce. I might steal Obsidian. If we get it in an English game, I might steal Obsidian. But I think I'd have to look up what the other dragons were in Critical Role. Do it. I'm definitely thinking about it. So, okay. I have the names up. None of them. I think I stole the name of the only like black dragon in Critical Role, which was Umbra. So it'd have to be like I just have to like the name at this point of just a dragon. Obsidian would go crazy on Shiny Zard. It would. Oh. No, I know what I'm gonna name it. It has Umbra in the name, so this will also be an Umbra. I screenshotted it. Onyx would also be a decent name. I wouldn't name it Onyx just because Onyx is a Pokemon. Like, it's the same name as a Pokemon. But it's probably either Obsidian. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sauce. Either Obsidian or I don't know if it fits, so never mind. I'm not even gonna say the name in case it doesn't fit in the box. I didn't count how many letters it was. But I'm definitely leaning Obsidian. I'm gonna be honest. Like you came in hot with the name Obsidian, so I'm thinking that. Because the only two black dragons left in the series is Umbrasil, which is very close to Umbra. You have Umbrasil, and then Orax, which are the last two black dragons. Which I like the name Orax, but I like Obsidian, I think, a little more. Like, Orax would have lore, Obsidian sounds cool. Joltik is the one hunt of the white DTQ I really wouldn't mind phasing on because everything in Chargestone Cave is great. Pharaoh Seed, Boldore, Clink, and wouldn't happen because 1% Dynamo would evolve to a cool shiny. True. One percent Dynamos in Chargestone would be crazy. Boom, boom. Nope. I might have to order food before I end stream. And I might have to just take a break from streaming to eat it. Because I would like to go for a little longer. Get some Jersey Mike's. I've had Jersey Mike's. We've got better sandwich places. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, eat food, take care of yourself. Kaz, we all know I'm gonna eat. But I appreciate you telling me to take care of myself. Do pizza? Why would you say that? I wasn't even thinking about pizza. Oh, but pizza here is so expensive. Oh no. It's so expensive, Kaz. Like, one thing about me is I will spend money on food. Pizza, for some reason, I hate how expensive pizza is. I just hate it. Maybe pasta? Ooh, tacos. Oh my gosh. This is a repel trick that gets rid of Boulder and Pharisee, but I don't want to get rid of them. I mean, if you're okay phasing, I don't see why get rid of them, even though you have a specific target. Why do I feel like Kaz Zyro from? We have met in person. Yeah, a few times at conventions. So no, but have met in person. Um, hold on. I keep clicking off. Okay. This controller's in such a weird spot. Why'd you say them Lego people? Why'd you say it like that? Get to support people where I can. I appreciate the support, Cash, for sure. Met through Lego. Yep. How many resets you start stream at? 500 sauce. Like 504. I think was the exact number. But yeah, the Lego community was great. I just stopped streaming. What I called retirement. And when I came back, I didn't really want to build Lego. Walks away in shame. I can vouch KL does like Lego games. Lego Indie was my jam. That's it. Yeah. KL and Sauce catching a Lopunny. Wow, Sauce, that was That was a shot right there. Well, now with my renewed interest in Pokemon, I've got something to contribute to a Pokemon conversation. Very true. Look, it's a cheaper hobby, Kaz. That's definitely why I switched. Cheaper hobby. It's much more chill. I think a lot less. No. KL for entry level, it is cheap. When I get into, the best way to put it is Lego is a cheaper hobby, or no, my bad. Pokemon is a cheaper hobby than Lego because Lego is gonna release 100 sets every month, and majority of them are over $100, which is more than a Pokemon game. So Pokemon, even though like some people are paying $200, $300 for a game, or even $500 for a cap card at 3DS, I did not pay that price. Lego is definitely a cheaper hobby than this, or Pokemon is definitely a cheaper hobby than Lego. Kaz, you bought the Lego Eevee? I guess Lego released more stuff. The Pokemon still isn't the cheapest hobby. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all, KL. I'm not saying Pokemon is the cheapest hobby, but I'm saying Pokemon is cheaper than Lego. Because I've got more Lego sets in my, like, just in storage and in the backlog, worth probably 4 times the DS's, Switches, and all the Pokemon games combined. I did. She's precious. Nice. Did you see someone made a Bidoof using the sets from? That's, of course they did. Of course they made a Bidoof. On the other side, Pokemon TCG that might be on par. I'm gonna be honest, KO. I don't think so. Because even if you go like retired for retired, Marquise, I don't got 4 Switches, bro. I got 2 Switches and 2 DSs. You know this. You know I don't got money like that, man. But welcome in, dude. How you doing? How's your Deoxys going if you're still doing it? But KL, the TCG, I still think Lego has it beat. Lego's still releasing more often than the TCG. Retired Lego sets are worth around the same price as vintage boxes in some cases. And even like graded cards. Still on the hunt for? Are you asking me, or are you still on the hunt for Deoxys? Ooh. I want to see if these are the same. Okay. But I would much rather, like, Pokemon takes up a lot less space than Lego, which was a factor in why I switched over. The first game I ever really played and understood. So made sense. I don't have the space to put all my Lego sets up, at least not here. But I have room for all the Pokemon games, and I'm gonna keep buying Pokemon games. I'm gonna be honest, because there's I have to still buy whatever the Switch Mystery Dungeon game is. I need to buy that times 2. I still need to buy a Leaf Green, Game Boy Advance version, a Switch version, and I still need a Heart Gold, and then I'll be done. I'll be done buying games for a while. Oh, and I need a White 2. The White 2 is $300 right now. I'm not spending that much money. So one time I went on a TCG website, one based in Canada. I bought a single of Ninetales common cards just because I love Ninetales, and they were all cheap. Nice. Ninetales is a pretty cheap card, I feel like. I didn't see if those were shiny. No shiny. No shiny. What would you be willing to pay for a White 2? Maybe we can make a deal. Dude, you're gonna... What are recent eBay sales? How do I want to see sold. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't think I was gonna get asked how much I want to pay for a White 2. Okay, good recent. Is it? Hey, I'd be willing to pay $10. I mean, that's what I want to tell you, is I'd pay $10, but you know, I don't think that's gonna get me very far here. Deox is doing you dirty. Dude, you're gonna get it soon. You're gonna get it soon, Marquise. You gotta just let it happen. I'm positive you'll get it soon. No shiny. No shiny. Okay. How clean is it, Sauce? Is it like really clean? Does it have a case? What are we talking? And I'll give you the recent. There was a recently sold one for $80 though. So like, yeah. I don't know if I have the case still. If it's no case, I would like to pay. But assume it's just a game card. I would like to pay $100. There's a couple that have sold around that, but it's very rare. It's more like $125, but I would like to pay $100. That's like where I'm at. But all the ones listed now on eBay are like in the twos, and they're not selling. It's nice when a favorite Pokemon doesn't have expense. Yes. I'm gonna head off, go play some Minecraft, watch some stuff with my mom. It was fun. Bye bye. Bye bye, KL. Have fun. Have a good night. Have fun on Minecraft. By the way, we're gonna hit 1,000 pretty soon. Nope. And nope. Also finished the mob farm and it functions properly. Nice. Functioning XP farm is always nice. At least that's what I'm assuming you're using it for. Can experience farm and shiny hunt at the same time. That's peak right there. That is peak. Why is my... Oh. Oh no. It desynced. That's the first time that's happened. Where the wave birds desynced on me. They're both good. I can see them lighting up still. Wait, your favorite Pokemon is Ninjask? Did you say this before? By the way, we went from 200. I'm gonna have to Ninjask you to leave. Okay. All right, KL. All right. We went from like a 200 an hour reset time. We're currently at 328 and the number's going up still. Oh no. Oh no. Sauce, and you're the only one who caught the Ninjask. This is so fast. Like, we're already at 1,000. Basically. Nope. Nope. If that was shiny, I completely reset over. I did not look at the second one. Uh, 1,000 down, another 8 to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cash. I have a record to uphold. Okay? For this year, we have done every hunt under the 8192 like odd line. I would like to keep that going. We want to keep the positive energy. That's the energy we need, Kaz. 1K. Wow, that was fast. That was so fast. Nope. Nope. I'm sure we will go over odds at some point this year, though. It's just, I don't want it to happen now. Not now. Not for Charmander. Like, I'll take an under odds hunt here for Charmander, and I'll take an over odds for Squirtle when we do Squirtle. If I can bargain. I'm bargaining with the shiny hunting gods right now. Oh no. Why does he keep doing that? Oh, we're gonna be behind. The Japanese game is so much faster than the English copies. Like, it's even faster than the Switch copies. Also, I need a new video to upload, so it'd be really helpful to get the shiny right here. It's like perfect timing, just over 1,000. I need more content. Imagine we got it right there. The pure honesty, Casman, that's my motto right there. Just be honest. I need a new video. This Charmander's going straight on YouTube after I get it. Hope you get it sooner than later. In all honesty, I completely know, like, it could go over odds, and I wouldn't be mad. But if it wants to be a good video, it'll be like pretty quick. It always could. Yeah, that's true. We got pretty close on that. That Misdreavus was close. I thought that was gonna break the under odds streak, and it didn't. So about how many was that again? I can go check. Let me go look. Because I don't remember. I think it was 77. It was over 7,700. It was 7,738 encounters, 32 hours, 42 minutes, and 49 seconds. So it was like 400 off, a little more than 400. I was stressed and I was like, oh no, it's gonna go over odds. But here, that's an easy way to see it. That's that link I just put in chat, Kaz. That's like all my shiny Pokemon are on there. Like there's 384 total shiny Pokemon. 189 different ones though. May the odds be in your favor. I'm hoping they are. Are you trying to have every shiny or just the key few ones? So what I tell myself is that I just want ones that I like or want to use on a team. I'm sure at some point it'll get to the point where I'm like, oh, I just need a few, like 100, and then maybe I'll go for those few 100. But I would do it between, like, if I did every single one, it'd be between the new games mostly with Shiny Charm. Just open my Ultra Sun and see a shiny Murkrow I don't remember catching. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. When's the last time you opened your Ultra Sun that you don't remember catching a Murkrow? Caught in 2012. What? So that's not a it had to 2012. It had to be from Diamond and Pearl. I mean, it could be from, oh, could it be from Black and White? I don't know if you can catch Murkrow in Black and White. But that's 2012 is crazy. Soul Silver, maybe? Yeah, you could catch it in Johto. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yes. You can catch Murkrow in Johto. Okay. Let me see if I can get some food or something. Cause it's 10 o'clock. I can't believe I have no recollection of this. Are you sure nobody like traded it to you? Maybe it was a wonder trade. Oh, that looks so good, but I'm not paying that much money. Actually, what time do they close? They close too soon. My mouth is watering thinking about food right now. Oh, wings. I could do boneless wings. Has the sauce OT. How much is it if I do boneless wings? Actually, I don't want that. Kaz, this is... You brought up food. Or I brought up food, and then you were like, make sure you eat. And I'm like, and now I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, you know what? What sauce? Do you remember where it's from now? Sorry, I think. No. No apology needed. No apology needed. I caught it on Ultra Sun, but the 3 years clock was 3 to 5 years off. Okay. No, swipe away. I know that'll be good if I order it, though. But I'm gonna want to end stream if I order this. Oh, no, that's good. Yeah, that's what we're getting. We'll get 2 of those. I'm gonna be simple. Maybe so simple. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'll do that. Complete order. Yes. Complete. Okay, I have food on the way. It says 11 o'clock. So we have an hour. No, Kaz, it's worth it. It's worth it. Also, it's busy. It's busy hours right now. Oh no, you didn't catch the Nincada. I got Portillo's, Kaz. I got Portillo's. I did a hot dog and a fry. Or 2 hot dogs and a fry. Fair? Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm so happy now. Now I'm like, I'm in a good mood. Let's just get the shiny now. I've got food on the way. What could make that better? A shiny Pokemon right in front of me. You know what I mean? Today, the first day with the 4DSs. It's the first day with 4 systems. Yeah, it's just 2 DSs though, and then 2 Switches. I ended up buying it on the Switch because it was cheaper. It was so much cheaper. I mean, I want 4DSs, so you weren't wrong. Like, I want to use that setup. But yeah, the controller came in, the adapters came in, the receivers came in, so sometimes I've realized, like, since starting shiny hunting, sometimes technology does not need to advance. Yeah, so this controller, J-Man, is doing both Switches, which are the bottom 2 games, and then the DS, this DS is doing the top 2 games. So four systems, I'm only have to use 2 controllers. But like, the DS capture cards are cool, but now that the Switch has the same games, I'm like, oh, it's so much better. Because the controller, it's easier to do the controller for the Switches. It's literally GameCube adapters that plug into the Switch dock USBs, 2 receivers, and then the 1 controller. But if I had 4 Switches, which I may or may not buy 2 more Switches, I can just do everything off this one controller. Which didn't even know what this controller was until maybe a week ago. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, this controller came out 2002 or something. I paid more today than what the controller came out for brand new. Which I think, like, I don't think I'll ever get over that with anything. Like, there'll always be a piece of me that's like, oh, dude, I'm paying more to buy this thing used than a new one. That wasn't shiny. Okay. I had to check. We've already hit 1,100. We just hit 1,000. That was with me taking a break to order food. Who's your favorite musician? Ooh, good question. Um, favorite musician. I don't know anymore. I don't really listen to like a lot of music I listen to a lot of podcasts now. Favorite musician. Probably J. Cole. I would listen on stream, but since I stream on YouTube, it's just so much easier just to not deal with the copyright or anything. Especially since I'm trying to hit YouTube partner. I need all the watch time I can get. What's Charmanders? The Fall Off? I did like the Fall Off. It felt like old school rap to me. And I did like it. A lot more than I thought I would, because I'm not like, I was not around when like super old school rap was a thing. But it felt like it was like a nice change up from kind of everything sounding the same. Okay, Solar Power. Drum bass was my favorite track on there. I'm horrible with names. I probably did like drum and bass. Actually, I think I did like drum and bass. Yes, I did. I just want to see if any of these get the secret, the hidden ability. Is that how this works? I was like, why is it going backwards? Same, that's when I started listening to J. Cole. I've listened to every J. Cole album ever. I don't know. So hidden ability, would I be able to see the hidden ability? Kendrick is my GOAT? I don't think I wouldn't say Kendrick's my GOAT. He has good music. I would not say he's my GOAT though. Let me be honest. I don't think they have hidden abilities in Gen 3. That's what I was thinking, Marquise. But I've never like reset for hidden ability. I don't think I've ever gotten a hidden ability in any game. I was just curious. No. Oh, why did that one not reset? Listen to his fourth mixtape, Overly Dedicated, from 2010. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Hidden abilities came out Gen 5. Really? I thought it was Gen 4. Well, you sure it's... Was it not Gen 4? Whoa, 3 female Charmanders. Crazy. Let's look at stats. And abilities were part of Dreamworld and Unova. Really? I mean, I know that, but I thought they were Gen 4. So that's crazy. I didn't know. Competitive Pokemon changed so much Gens 3 to 5. Yeah, I know Gen 4 is where physical special split came in. And then Gen 5 hidden abilities, so yeah. And then Gen 6 you added, I would say it's changed a lot up until Gen 6. I would put Gen 6 in there because you had Megas come out in Gen 6. Right? Gen 6 was Megas? Bro, make me want to get another Switch? Do it. Do it. Get a Switch and get one of these controllers, Marquise. And 2 receivers. And you can do them at the same time. Abilities, physical, special split, hidden abilities, more held items than just berries, etc. Yeah, and then Gen 6 Megas. Right? Gen 6 was... Controversial, but easily one of my favorites. Yeah, I love Mega Pokemon. Love Mega Pokemon. You ever did SOS hunting in Sun and Moon? I have not. I have not. I've never hunted. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be honest. I've never hunted in Gen 6, Gen 6, or Gen 7. I've hunted in Gen 8. But even in Gen 8, all I did was Dynamax Adventures. And then Gen 9, I've probably hunted in the most with ZA, Scarlet Violet. Yeah. I think Full Odds Gen 3 is what I've done the most. Whoa, don't hate on Dynamax. In competitive, Dynamax is good. Terrestrialization is a little much. But Sauce, they're gonna have all of that's gonna be in Champions, supposedly. Champions has Megas as like their first set. They're probably gonna have Dynamax Adventures. They're probably gonna have Terrestrialization, Z moves, and then Megas, Dynamax, Terrestrial, Z moves. Oh yeah, your experiences in Showdown. Dynamax in game is good. I feel like a lot of people like Dynamax in competitive. And then whatever the Gen 10 gimmick is gonna be, they'll put in Champions too, probably, if the game lasts that long. No, it's not. It's not gonna be Megas again for Gen 10. It's gonna be a new gimmick. Yeah. Gen 10's getting something new. Gen 10 is getting something new. There have been leaks on it, but I have not like fully looked into what it is. I've seen like bits and pieces. I thought they revealed a bunch of new Megas, or was that just for ZA? That was ZA. ZA got a ton of new Megas. That's like where Mega Emboar, Mega Meganium, Mega Feraligatr are all ZA, and everything else like Malabar, Golisopod, Garchomp. Yeah, those were ZAs. It's going, Kaz. I don't have any food. And I don't have a shiny. I've leaned back into my chair. We're in full comfort mode now. Sauce, they should, No, Kaz, I was excited for the food when you left. And then my first driver canceled after they got to the restaurant, which is never a good sign. Meaning either they're closed or the line is so long, nobody's gonna want to deliver it. So I'm in a worse mood. Are you still waiting? Or another driver is. They found another driver, but I don't know if they're. We'll see once they get to the store. Fingers crossed. My legs are crossed. but we'll see. They're not far, so they're not far from the restaurant at least. But then they have to drive all the way to my house. I ordered something called Portillo's sauce. A Chicago staple. This is my yearly craving for a hot dog. And then I probably won't eat another one until next year. Moving to Cleveland, so you actually be around some good food. Cleveland does have good food. I've been to Cleveland a couple times. All right, the driver is approaching the food establishment. Will they wait? Love that city? I don't love Cleveland. It's cool. It's hard for me to say I love other cities when I stay in my opinion, a top 2 city. Like, I'll be honest, I like Houston. I like Dallas. I like Seattle. Florida, I don't like any of the big cities in Florida, but I like Florida as a state. That's it. Everywhere else is cold. Oh, Tennessee, I love Tennessee. Love Tennessee. Like Nashville. Florida is the worst sometimes? Oh, for sure. I've been to some parts of Florida you wouldn't step foot in. Like, nobody would step foot in. From near there, live in Louisiana. Nice. Louisiana has good food too, though. So you have good food. Like, Louisiana has great food. Florida also, like, the other bad part about Florida is like hurricanes. But it's just Cajun food. No, like, Cajun food is good sauce. Like, you gotta look at it like there's variety up here, but like Cajun food's not. Actually, it's good. Yeah, never mind. I can't find a good argument for Louisiana having good food. Bro, don't mess with the East Coast. North Carolina. That's it, Marquise. The only state I like on the East Coast is North Carolina. That's it. I have looked at houses in North Carolina. I'm like, if I move, North Carolina wouldn't be bad. But again, hurricanes. Like, don't they get hurricanes in North Carolina too? I want Puerto Rican food and good pizza. I mean, going to Cleveland, you're not getting good pizza. You're not getting good pizza in Cleveland. You're also probably not getting good Puerto Rican food in Cleveland. I'm sorry to tell you this. It might be okay and better than what's in Louisiana, but it's... I mean, the pizzas, you could go to Tennessee, the pizza's better than Louisiana. It's like, it's not hard to have good pizza. I can't imagine Cleveland having good Puerto Rican food. That's not, like, that doesn't sound right to me. Oh, come on. Really? Didn't know that. Like, in Chicago, we have great Mexican food. Great Mexican food. I'll add to the number. Hey, at least you know though there's good Puerto Rican food up there, so you're all right. But the pizza, you're gonna get mid pizza. It'll be better than Louisiana, but it'll still be mid. Did you watch the Minecraft live today? What Minecraft live, J-Man? Okay, the food situation's looking good. The driver has not left yet from the restaurant, meaning he is hopefully waiting in line. Oh, Mojang did a live stream showing off new updates and whatnot. What did they no, Jamie, I didn't know they were doing that today. Plus, I was like a little busy around the office. What did they show? What's in the new updates? What's coming in the new Minecraft updates? Is it a big update coming soon? So they announced Dungeons 2, and for the main game, the Sulfur Caves, which has a new sulfur slime. Okay, so new caves. I like that. I feel like any new biome type update is any biome type update is it's good enough for me. My food's coming. Yes. My food is on the way. My food is on the way. My YouTube VOD just got copywritten. I love that. I love that redeem, but the VOD always gets copyright strike for the 30 seconds that plays. And like they get it every time. Every time. I'm curious. We might hit 1,300 before my food gets here. If we hit 1,300 before food gets here, I will probably end stream. We'll raid out. I'll end. They're using the new slime to play mini golf, shuffleboard, Rocket League, and soccer. Okay, wait. That's sick. Building a mini golf course in Minecraft would be cool. I wouldn't do it, but somebody should. Somebody, yeah, Kaz, I'm not. I am not a creative person. If you couldn't tell, like I'm not creative. Felt, you're more creative than I am. Like I have no, I don't like that thing where like people were like, you can imagine something in your head and like you see the thing. I don't have that. I can imagine an apple right now. I don't know what an apple looks like mentally. Essentially, will eat a block, which turns the AI off and makes the slime. Take no damage. Different blocks have different physics. Yeah, you can definitely make a golf course. We could definitely get a golf course out of this. I'm curious, are we gonna hit 1300 before my food gets here? 1300 plus rating out before the food. I'm so trash at building in Minecraft, so I just go adventuring. Same kind of. I'll usually just look up somebody's design and I'll build the exact same thing with different materials. Sometimes it comes natural, other times it is a acquired skill. Yeah, I did not get the natural builder. At least not for Minecraft or Pokopia or Animal Crossing. I could build you a sick setup. Like, I could build you the world's craziest stream setup or gaming setup. But it's not like a mental thing I'm imagining. I'm gonna move stuff around and determine how to build it. Oh my gosh, Sauce! No, you have no Pokeballs. No, did you want to catch that? We're not hitting. We're not gonna hit 1300 before my food gets here. So my food might have to sit for a little bit. Unless I just cam off and eat it real quick. You love Claude, sir? I'm kind of indifferent on it. I'm gonna have to go grab my food here in a second. Another huge W shiny. I have to look it up. Clawit. Oh yeah, it's red. Yeah. 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 6 shiny. 6 shiny. As soon as they drop my food off, I'm gonna go get it. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay. Clawitzer Dangerous too, especially on a Trick Room team. One of my favorite low tier wall breakers. Yay, food. Yes. Yes, Kaz. I do want to hit 1300 though. So we're gonna at least go to 1300, which is like 2 more resets. But I'm happy. It's food time. I'll get some sleep. I'll get up early in the morning. And start hunting in the morning. To hopefully get this this Charmander. Probably watch some Netflix in the morning too. So no complaints from me. And kind of do the same thing tomorrow night, hunt a little bit. And then Monday, I got given the day off work. So probably get some Chick-fil-A breakfast or something on Monday. I don't ever get to get breakfast, so make good progress. 800 resets. Yeah. Great choice. I love Chick-fil-A breakfast. 2 spicy biscuits. And a large hash brown. Perfect. Let's see if we get a shiny. 1300. Nope. No shiny, sadly. Okay. Well, that's sad. But we'll probably hit. So we did 800 resets in 3 hours, which really wasn't like 3 hours. What was I gonna say? Oh, we're gonna raid out. But first, I appreciate everybody for hanging out today. Everybody over on YouTube, I appreciate the subs over on YouTube, the likes, the lurkers, the chatters, everything. Everybody who watched over on Twitch, I appreciate you all as well. I appreciate the raid from Skywalker again. It was great to see some of the Lego homies. Tons of fun, tons of great people in the chat. We're gonna raid on over to a homie who's also shiny hunting. It's a nice chill vibe over there. We'll raid Sammy Snow TV. Glad I could hang out for so long. Cass, I'm super happy you got to hang out for so long. Usually it's like either I'm running into your stream saying hello and then I have to dip, or you come in here and say hello and have to dip. So it was nice. It was nice getting a lot of chatting going. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Sauce, J-Man, Skywalker again for the raid. It was great. But we're gonna raid over to Sammy. He's also shiny hunting, but he's doing an even older game. He's doing red and blue, which is crazy, and he's doing it for Moltres, which is a legendary. So if you want, stick around for the raid, please. Just say hello to Sammy if you'd like, or drop a lurk. But I'm gonna eat, get some sleep, and I'll be back hunting in the morning. Maybe I'll do an earlier stream tomorrow. We'll see. But I appreciate all of you. You're all great. I hope you have a great Sunday, and a great night.